Good morning. Welcome to Planet Mojo. Today, I'm going to show you how to replace the seat on your lawnmower. I haven't even opened this yet, but the majority of these seats of this type, this nice cool seat like this, they're all made by the same manufacturer. They're all, I think it's Briggs & Stratton. Yeah, Briggs & Stratton. So if you have a seat like this video is for you. If you don't, you'll have to look elsewhere. Gonna do a little unboxing here. The original seat on this has lasted 8 years now. I believe we got this 8 years ago, and that's the original seat. And for at least 4 of those years, more likely 5, either my wife or I cut the grass, and for, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 years, our daughter did it. But that would only be part-time. So I weigh 230 pounds, so it lasted that long with, you know, a good-sized person doing the grass cutting. And I mention that because I've seen a few videos of people saying that the seats were garbage. They only lasted like 3 years or 2 years. I'm guessing that's due to somebody being really heavy. We have some incredibly bumpy ground here, and you know, so you're going up and down, and this seat lasted that long. All right, there's only 4 bolts on the underside here. We'll get those off and swap this seat out. Okay. And this seat is not adjusted for my use, so I think I'll do that while I'm at it. You could see how it was at one time, all the way back. And I also found something else that is a problem. Easily solved, but it is a problem. There's big washers under here that want to slide down. Those are going to make it difficult to put the new seat on, but we'll get it. That's the washers. Alright, this is the other problem that I found. Both of the cap screws from this side are missing, which you may or may not have in your case. Oh, these are really loose. Well, no wonder they're missing. I have to run to town and get some of those, but I'll put one on each side for now. And these are for the back. Yeah, we'll just put one on this side. Now we'll take the seat off. And all four of these are still intact. Kinda loose. I brought the vice grips just in case, but no, they're very loose. I'll put a link to the replacement seat, the genuine replacement seat, in the description and the pinned comment below. This one wants to give me a problem. Almost feels like it's stripped. I believe it might be. It might have. It's actually spinning. The insert on the other side is spinning. That is going to make it a little more difficult. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see through there. There we go. That is the insert. Yeah, maybe if I clamp the vice grips on there and hold that in place, that should probably do it. I might need to get a different vice grips though. It's still spinning. I broke it. Well, not broke it, but broke it free. Let's put a little bit of penetrating lube on there. A little bit of PB. That'll do it. There we go. So, if you have a stuck one, should be able to get it off this way. That's kind of a poor design. It's just like kind of like a washer, a threaded washer. Okay, off with the old. And on with the new. Right down like that. And I'm going to spritz these a little bit. So, if this new seat lasts, say, 6 years, which is kind of about what I imagine the old one would have lasted if my daughter wasn't cutting the grass, because she's a lot lighter. And we actually cut way more stuff now, so if this lasts 6 years, that's probably about as long as the mower itself will last. Maybe. Could probably keep this mower going for quite some time, but if it lasts 6 years, I'll gladly get a new one at that time. These seats are awesome because you don't sweat and they're nice and comfortable. And the other ones self-destruct as well. They start cracking and then the cracks fill with water. So I would definitely go with this type again and again. All right, set the seat aside, get some of this stuff off. Okay, this part is going to be a little bit more difficult. Hopefully this works. Put this a little bit, wants to drop. I have to do it like that. This is probably a two-person job, but we'll see. If these are aligned right, I should be able to get it on there. So all right, that is how to do it. There we go. I thought that might be the more difficult part, getting the washer between the seat and the seat pan, but it wasn't. All right, now I'll adjust this seat all the way back. I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but I'm 6'4". But it was fairly comfortable right in the middle like that. But this should make it extra super comfortable. All right, beautiful. And there you have it. A brand new seat on a Simplicity Courier 52-inch zero turn. But like I said, they put this exact same seat on a lot of mowers. So if you have a mower with this type of seat, that's how to do it. A note on the seat here, it started fraying kind of like this here. I don't know if you'll be able to see that or not. And then it gradually got worse like this. And it was like that on both sides. That took like 3 years before the seat actually failed and I was bouncing on the frame like that. So if it's starting to go like this, I would buy a new seat right away. And then when it does fail, you'll have it on hand. And you never know how long they're going to continue making these. They may make these for a lot longer, because they fit so many mowers, and they may still be putting them on brand new mowers. I have no idea, but I would pick one up as soon as you start seeing that little bit of damage there. Mention this real quick. These are the tools that I had to use. I had to use a little bit of an extension because the handle would hit the bottom of the seat. So it's just a 3/8 inch ratchet with a 1/2 inch socket. And I had to use a couple vice grips. And I'm not exactly sure what size this Allen wrench is, but it is metric. So, oh, and another thing, I'm going to be replacing the deck pins on this soon. There's little pins, where are they? Right here. This right here. From going up and down, when your machine is about the age that this is, they get really worn. Let me show you the replacements here. That's what the replacement looks like. And this part right here wears. And the ones that are on there are, oh, they're more than halfway worn through. At some point, the deck will just fall off. So if you have worn deck pins, you're going to want to replace those as well. I'll show you that in a future video. I'm going to be pulling the deck off and sharpening the blades and stuff. And while I'm at it, I'm going to put on the new deck pins. So if you want to see that, make sure you subscribe and click on the update icon. If you have any questions or comments, make sure you put them in the comment section below. And if you share the video and or give it a like, it helps the channel out greatly. Thanks for watching and have a great day.